Yeah, but see, my only thing is they don't do these heads-up displays anymore. They don't put anything here. They just put it over there. I took my mom to take a look at one of these, but she really prefers her XT5 until that Lyric comes out. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I want that Lyric too.
That's for changing the radio station and the volume, unless you change the mode. Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting a goddamn copyright fucking flag, so I probably have to mute this.
When can you test these things?
Oh no, well, I scheduled when they get the one that I want in. They have one that's so fast it's like 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Wow.
And I'm waiting for them to get it in. But I wrote up the schedule though. Yeah, you see? So I could sit in here just like this, with my knees just like this, even with the seat back.
I think you were showing like, the guy wasn't, he came out of the garage by itself.
Yeah, no, they could do that. These do that. It's called Summon. If you're outside, I think they can show it to you. I don't think they can show that to you in here. Yeah, it's called Summon mode.
The car just backed out and he was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's pretty, I want that.
Yeah.
Back out and faces. What do you guys think of the car so far?
Well, I've already been like, cause we had a Model X. I took my mom to see the Y, but she wasn't crazy about the Y because she kind of liked having the heads-up display. But what do you think? You tell them.
I'm not his mom, by the way.
Yeah, she's not mom.
We rented one in Florida. It's very interesting. Love it.
It's a very minimalistic design.
Minimalistic, yeah. Like so minimalistic, but
Minimalistic. There's like nothing in there.
minimal, but it has everything. Right?
See, they put these seats so high. That's the thing. That's the reason why there's so much seating space, because they put the seats so high.
Listen, is that?
Well, I had registered, but there's not. You just do the test drives like that, because I had registered and I was waiting for the Plaid to come in.
For the what?
The Plaid mode.
Oh, so
Plaid mode.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So the Plaid is only on the Model S right now,
Right.
And the Model X when the refresh comes through. But
Oh, you want a photo? I got. Okay, wait, just in it. And then they got this red one. Got this. They were doing a fire drill experiment and whatnot. Yeah, so basically this is the 3. The 3 is basically the exact same, but it's smaller and, you know. Yeah, they're selling a lot of these lately, but I'm glad I bought this stock. Yeah. I thought you bought this stock. Didn't I do it for you? Right before the split?
It was like $400 worth of dentist.
Oh.
Damn it.
it has instant acceleration. The car's gonna go. So kind of like you're on a highway and you go to push down and you might have a drag behind your gas fork. Not gonna happen. If you push it, I'll see you next week. You're gonna.
A Cadillac XT6 from Sarant Cadillac. And then they got this boring Audi. I think that's like an A3 or something. Q3 or whatever. Who cares? This music is going to get me a copyright flag.
With the 0 to 60 time is, I believe, just above 2.5 seconds. But now with the new Plaid Model S's and Plaid Model 3s that are coming out, they're adding a third motor where there will be 2 motors in the back as opposed to just the one. And it just, I don't know why Elon chose to call it Plaid, but that's what
Didn't you see Spaceballs?
No.
Spaceballs? No.
You never saw Spaceballs? Listen, when you go home, watch the movie Spaceballs.
Why?
Because what they say is there's only one thing faster than light speed. It's insane mode, and then after that, it's Plaid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta watch Spaceballs to understand.
I'll
You gotta,
definitely give that a look.
gotta watch Spaceballs.
They do like.
See, this is what happens when you're dealing with Generation Z, and some of these millennials. It's like, I was born in 1981, so I know all this. So we got the nice white leather,
Oh, yes.
the nice white.
Crazy that day. It was kind contemplating
Got the
it.
white going on.
No need to
Right here, I like this white. It's very white. It's as white as Britney Spears here.
You know, break the internet.
I know. But so you're
let's
actually
get
going to
in
take
there,
the seat, when you place it nice and comfortable. I'll have you go. If you tap on the bottom left corner of your screen, there's going to be a picture of a car. And then all the way to the right.
Let me put my glasses on.
Okay. Take your time.
Freaking see.
Yeah, that might be a nice little thing, you know?
Hello, people. I'm Mom Gary. It's the English lady again.
Yeah.
Are you an English lady? Right, now I can see every bloody thing.
Yeah.
Look.
Yes, that's right. Lovely.
So now, if you look to the right side of your screen, you're going to see two big buttons that say mirrors and steering wheel.
This is how you adjust your mirrors. That's how you adjust your steering wheel.
We'll start with your mirrors. Using the left scroll wheel, you're going to first start with the left mirror. If you scroll down, the mirror is going to tilt down. Scroll it up, it'll go up. And if you actually push that button towards the right, it's going to lean into the car. And then if you push it to the left, it's going to come out to me.
Awesome. And lean up, it goes up, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
So when that's nice and comfortable, just tap on where it says right over there.
Okay.
And then using the same scroll wheel, you're going to adjust the right mirror.
All right.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Nice and easy, right?
Yes, definitely.
How's this Barry? Adjusted?
I did it by hand, so.
Good, good.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's the only
only
way
one
to
that you
do it.
gotta do
Yeah.
Okay, so that was right. Okay.
You're already ahead of the game.
All right, lovely. Yes, I've already adjusted.
How is your steering wheel? Okay.
If you'd like to lower or raise it, we can do that next.
Probably lower it.
Okay, so then you go steering wheel, and then you do that wheel button thing.
Okay.
Same controls.
Oh, nice.
You can either have it go closer to the dash, or you can have it come out to you, depending on what you like.
I should be like 10 inches away because the airbag, it has airbags, right? Mm-hmm. Don't want to be too much, too close. That's when you get
Why women put everything in the seats?
This is perfect.
Why do they do that?
Awesome. So then just tap X on the top left of that little screen. And then just, if you can hit driving, it's the fifth option down in the middle. I just want to make sure it's on hold mode for you.
Driving.
Oh, yep, right there. Okay, so it is on hold mode, so you are going to be utilizing the Regen Braking. As you take your foot off the accelerator, like we said before, the car is going to start slowing itself down.
Okay.
And it will bring it to a complete stop. The only time that the car is going to actually move is when you apply pressure to the accelerator.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So if you're at a full stop, you don't have to worry about keeping your foot on the brake. The car will hold yourself.
Oh, wow.
And it is on standard mode, so you can get a feel for the car's acceleration. And it is on standard steering, so it's going to not be a really tight feel. It's not going to be loose. If you would like to change that, you can always just go right back there, and the middle option down there does say steering.
Okay, let's see. It's a bit tight.
So if you actually just go and put your foot on the brake right now.
Okay.
Did you firmly push it?
Yeah.
Oh. The
Card.
just make sure the key fob is actually laying flat down the middle. Exactly. So now put your foot on the brake again. Never had that happen.
No?
You want to flip it upside down, maybe. Or actually, no. Can you actually pick it up for me?
Pick it up.
Is it in the right
And
way?
then now just put it right back down.
Oh, it wasn't.
That should work.
It
Now
wasn't
go
the
put your
right
foot on the
way.
brake.
Yeah, it wasn't the right way before.
There we go.
Okay, so the black is up, not.
It really shouldn't matter. I think before maybe we put it down and it just was sitting there too long.
So I'd like my steering to be a bit looser, like.
Do you like
It's electric steering. You'll see.
So if
Okay.
you like it to be a little looser, though, you can hit comfort. It will make it a little looser when you're driving.
Yeah.
Sport mode makes it like a little
It's a
bit.
tighter grip. That way when
tighter.
people are really, if they buy the cars to race them, it's a nice, tighter feel.
Okay.
But so that's really it for the demo. All you need to know now is that, like any other car, you're left directional. Push it down for left, push it up for right. If you give it a nice little soft touch, it will disengage, but it'll also turn out after a turn like any other car.
Right.
And now to put it into drive, can you just do me a favor? Tap X on that screen.
Okay.
I just like to have the map up, that way you can see where you're going.
Yes.
And now, if you take your right hand and see that little stalk right here, if you pull on that down firmly, you're going to feel a little resistance. Yeah, push right through it. Now you're in drive. If you take your foot off the brake, like we talked about before, you're not going to go anywhere. It does say hold mode. You're not going to go anywhere until you put your foot on the
So
side.
if I get to the light, I'm taking my foot off the brake.
It's on hold.
Rather than being on it.
Yep, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
And even since you're utilizing the Regen Braking, if you slowly take your foot off the accelerator, you can time the braking so that you don't even have to touch the brake.
Okay.
But again, you'll get a feel for that when you're on the road. And then just so you know how to go into reverse, can you put your foot back on the brake for me? You're going to do exactly what you did before, but push it all the way up. Now you're in reverse. You're going to see that the 2 cameras along the side of the car are going to be on display.
Awesome.
It's nice for when you're backing up. And then once you're done, you're ready to go into park. You just tap that gray button right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that puts it in park.
Yeah.
There's no button you have to push to turn the car off when you're done. Put it in park, unbuckle your seatbelt, roll up the windows, and just take the key and come back inside.
Fabulous.
You don't even have to worry about pulling back into this spot. You can go right in. I'm actually going to put a cone up though. That way no one comes and takes your spot. Once you pull up, you can just hop out of the side, just move the cone for her. You can throw it on the grass right here, and then just come back inside, guys.
And let me just ask you one other thing. To engage autopilot on the Y, if she checks that out, how do you do that again?
Once you're on the highway, you're going to click the stalk down twice.
Okay.
And then that'll engage autopilot.
Okay.
You still have to have your hands on the wheel.
Right.
But then it'll help keep you in lane, and it's going to keep you at a preset distance between you and the car in front of you.
Perfect.
It's going to make
Okay.
sure that it's at the 7 car lengths apart. Sometimes people put it to
7
1,
car lengths.
and that does
Okay.
scare people. They're like, oh, why am I not slowing down? But yeah, no, you can engage that on the highway if you guys like.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. Thank you.
Guys, enjoy the drive. When you come back, again, just move the cone. You can pull right in here. I'll come out later, make sure the car is all nice and...
And we just bring the key inside to you.
Yep, you'll bring the key with you.
Okay. Okay.
Enjoy the drive, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. Is it so?
So
I didn't get none
no,
of that,
put
so-
yourself in drive. No, put your window up first of all, so we're not wasting AC. Okay. Now, all you got to do is put it in drive, and drive it like you would a regular car.
Okay.
Now you're gonna feel that the braking pressure is a
Should I be-
lot heavier.
Should I be on the brake?
Well, how would you drive a regular car? Keep in mind, when your foot's not on there, it's gonna be in hold.
I will put it in.
This is what you're gonna do. Put it in drive. Press brake. Put it on brake. Push drive. Okay, now drive, and just do what you normally would do. Use your turn signals, all that stuff, and just don't hit nobody.
Yeah.
Like this lady right here. Okay. No, you can drive forward, drive out. Not terribly complicated. Try to think about it as if you're driving normal. The differences are the acceleration and the brake pressure is going to be a lot different. And also, as soon as you take your foot off the brake, the thing comes right to a stop because there's no more energy being used. Now, if you want, what I could do, watch this. What I could do is I could turn off that heavy regenerative braking, and I could put it in, you see that right there? If it's in creep, that allows it to roll like a car. But if it's in hold, it goes right into stop mode. Okay, so we won't worry about that. Just drive it. We'll test it out later. I'll show you. So just drive carefully. Just drive normally. No drag racing, obviously.
Yeah, not like
And we're gonna get out of here. So what we're gonna do is look for one of the exits.
Oh, this is cool. When you take your foot off the accelerator.
Because it has very heavy braking in order to regain electricity. It's called regenerative braking. So that's the major difference.
Where's the exit?
Just drive up. The exit is usually out of the side. So yeah, just drive up forward. We'll figure out where the exit is. They usually show you where the exit is. Because I know there's one over here.
The seat is absolutely comfortable. Very, very comfy.
That's cushion.
Yeah, like the seat.
Keep driving. Yeah, just pay attention forward.
Yeah, okay.
And stop at your
Driving
things.
normally, I'm looking for the exit.
Okay.
I think we're in the
Yeah,
back.
no, we'll find it.
We're in the
Because
back.
this is the perimeter of the mall, so
We're in the back of it.
yeah. Just try not to hit none of these hippies.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hit anybody. Oh Lord, yeah.
Yeah, but it's got very, very stiff braking. So it's called regenerative braking. And what ends up happening right there, this is the exit. You're coming up on it where this XT5 came in. Yeah. Now I tell you, this car costs exactly what your XT5 costs.
Wow.
So if you were interested in electric, you can charge this shit at home. You don't have to pay for gas, and you're paying the same amount. Well, we'll go right. Now, when we get out there, you can give it a feel and see how powerful it is because it's electric. There's a Hyundai Genesis G80 right there. So when we turn right, once we get... Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you how this works. That's autopilot. Notice that it knows red and green. This thing can drive itself in autopilot, and it knows when to stop. Hit the accelerator. Feel it.
Oh wow, that's smooth.
And there's no transmission,
No.
and there's no engine.
Yeah, there's no
So there's no interlocking between the engine and transmission, so it's a lot smoother to be electric. The Lyric is going to feel just like this. And that's why I'm excited about the Lyric. But it's going to have the whole inside just like your car has now. So it's going to have the full odometer and all that. So make sure you keep your eyes forward and make sure you watch these horrible Altimas, cheating girlfriend car. These are the cars women buy when they cheat on their husbands and boyfriends. They cheat on them with these Altimas. So you got to watch out for them because they're never paying attention. And they're getting wicked car accidents. I don't know why. Okay? So yeah, once you get a feel for it, then I'll show you the autopilot system. And yeah, it's still so basically it's heavy braking. It's very, very, very heavy regenerative braking. Now you can loosen it up to make it feel like a regular car, but when you keep it like this, it recharges the battery quicker. Yeah, so just watch just feel regular. Just drive regularly. That's all. Just drive regularly. What do you think? What do you think so far? Yeah, watch out for this guy. Don't hit nobody. We can get on Schwab. We can take the right here. We can take the right and we can get on the main road. We'll get on 110.
Do not take your foot off.
Once we're on 110, yeah, see another XT5. See the Lyric's going to be just like that. It's just going to be electric, and I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. But I love the Teslas. I like the Model X mostly. We'll take the left. We'll go something familiar. The road we just came down. We'll take the left. Yeah. So once you get a feel for it. I'll tell you what, I'll show you, I'm going to push it in park, and then what I'll do is I'll show you the driving with creep mode. It's going to feel a lot different now. And now you got to go back into drive, put yourself back into drive. It's going to feel like a regular car now, so just be prepared for that. So I'm showing you the difference between the braking. And also notice, the car senses, you see this? The car has cameras all over it. It senses all of the cars around us, and it also knows about the stoplights. So that's going to come up later. I'm going to show you that. Speed limit, it knows all of that stuff. So just in case you're speeding, the car knows what it's not supposed to do while it's driving. So now notice the mode of the driving is going to feel different. It's going to roll now. All right. So yeah, you can get on the middle. You can feel it. So drive it like you would your car.
The smoothness is fantastic.
Yeah, just drive it like you would your car. Okay, notice this shit can see this thing can see these orange cones. You see that shit?
Yeah.
It can see the damn cones too.
Oh my God.
So I guess it knows not to hit cones. Now, watch this. I want you to double tap. We're going to double tap this. Take your hands off. No.
Shit. That's scary.
Take your hands off. No. Okay, wait. Watch. Just keep one hand on lightly. Okay, now you see that? All right, wait. No. Don't jerk it. Don't jerk it.
Take my hand off.
Keep one hand on just lightly. One hand on lightly. One hand on light. Just put one finger on it, light, very light. And just give it a nice touch. Just give it a nice touch. Now watch this. Watch this. It is sensing the lights and it's starting to slow down. All right, are you slowing down or something?
No,
or is it? Okay,
let it.
Okay, keep a hand on it. Keep a hand on it, but don't jerk it. You just want the hand for caution. Now watch this. It's going to slow itself to a stop. Watch. Just keep your hand. You see? You're not using your feet, right?
Yes.
Now you see? It's slowing itself because it knows that light is red.
Yeah.
So watch this. Don't just keep your hand on lightly. Yeah. Don't do anything. When that thing turns green, it's going to go.
Okay. Don't be on the accelerator.
Just keep a hand on.
Am I on the accelerator?
No. Don't put your foot on nothing. Watch what it does. You see that? As long as that light is... Watch this. Okay. It says stop the traffic. Okay, put your foot on the accelerator, drive. I think maybe the autopilot mode is not set for auto start. Yeah. But okay, so you're not using the accelerator right now, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, take your foot off the accelerator, let it drive itself.
Wow.
It's gonna slow. You see it now? It's gonna slow itself down. It's gonna watch the lanes, and it's gonna know to slow and stop. So if you don't do anything, it says apply. It said apply like slide. But no, hold on. You don't have to do nothing. It knows. Okay. Let it do it itself. You see? Are you're not, your foot's not driving, right? Let it do it itself. It says apply slight turning force. Put your hand on the wheel. Slight force. It says apply slight force. See, here's the thing. They don't want you to drive autopilot all alone. they want to make sure you have your hand on the thing. So they want to make sure you're paying attention, right? So they program this thing not to allow itself to keep driving autopilot unless it knows you're there.
Right.
So it wants to feel your hand
so
on
I
it
have to have my hand on it
to make sure you're paying attention.
Okay.
So watch this. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to hit that double. Okay, it says it one. All right, 1, 2. Wait, why does it say it? Auto steal unavailable for the rest of this drive. What? Okay, don't worry about it then. Then we'll just let it drive. But you kind of see what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
If you're sitting in traffic, heavy traffic, like let's say you come on Belt Parkway, this thing can literally basically drive itself, no problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gotcha.
You know, so but you saw what it can do. It can watch the lights, it can keep the lanes, and it can like not kill nobody, or at least you hope.
Yeah.
If it does kill somebody, I think you call the insurance company. I think they take care of it or something like that. I don't know. You know. But so many people died of COVID. They'll just label it a COVID death. It's no big deal. Yeah.
Wow, smoothest drive ever though.
There's no engine. There's no transmission, so it's smooth.
And
Super smooth.
And not loud, quiet.
Yes, it's very, very quiet. Oh, I'll wait until when we stop and then I'll show you the air conditioner. But the air conditioner is really cool in these things. Because you notice you don't see any vents. The vent is all of this up here. And I'll show you what that looks like when the next time we stop.
Yeah. Wow.
And all of the cars drive just like this. The only difference is how much equipment you have up here. So good. We're about to stop. Yeah, we're about to stop. So yeah, you could drive it like a regular car. Keep your foot on. Yeah, you can put your foot on the brake. It's not autopilot right now. You're driving right now. Put your foot on. But you notice it's doing that creep thing. Mm-hmm. It's driving, because I turned off the regenerative brake. You know what? The air conditioner is here, right? So if you want to tell it where to go, like you can put it on your feet.
Don't put it on my feet, ever.
Okay, and you can put it up high. And other than that, there's a thing here where you can, okay, you're going. But it's showing you where the air is coming from, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh. Elon Musk, the man.
They had it set to 70. I'm turning that shit down to low.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is.
Very nice.
So the Cadillac Lyric is going to drive exactly like this. The difference is they have an autopilot system built into the wheel that watches your eyes.
Okay.
So if you don't have to have your hands on it at all,
Just my
but
face.
if you're not paying attention, it's going to know, and it's going to be like, nah, you can't do that. And it's going to turn off.
There's no damn laying down sleeping like that idiot who crashed it the other day.
Exactly. Well, yeah, because a lot of these people, they be getting in the back seat and shit
Actually,
and going to
made it
sleep.
warmer, mate. I don't feel the AC anymore.
You want it warmer?
No, cooler.
Okay.
You made it
All right. So let's see. Okay, so let's speed that. Oh no! Wait. Is that high blow or is that high heat? Hold on. I'll figure it out. You just watch the road. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what did I just do? Okay. So in fact, you know what? I'll push auto. I'll just push auto. It'll figure it out. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Fan or something.
Fan. No.
You had it on
There
fan,
you go.
yeah.
Okay, I'll push auto. We'll just see what happens.
It's good now.
There you go. There you go. So other than that, they have a navigation system.
Yeah, it's good.
And the nav thing is, I forget where it is, but it's here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is it. So when you want to do a navigation command or something, you can either speak the direction or you can type the direction, and it'll tell you how to go there.
Oh my gosh, this is lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like you're just in air.
It's super light. You know what's funny? For the cost, it's very, very luxurious.
Yeah.
My thing is, I want to get to that Cadillac Lyric because I know Cadillac's going to knock it out the park with that one.
Yeah.
Now, do you like driving like this, or do you want to go back to the regenerative braking, or do you like the creep mode?
The regenerative.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll push park, we'll push drive, and then we'll go to hold, and then you have to take yourself out of, put yourself in drive again. Put your foot on the brake, go drive. Oh, there you go. Perfect. You see? After you drive this thing for about 2 hours, second nature, no problem.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's lovely. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
The seat feels comfortable, unlike any other. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Supported everywhere.
Yeah. And down here, this is where you'd be charging your phone. So they have either you put wires here or they have like a wireless charging pad. So you just lay your phone there. If you have an iPhone, it just starts charging. I don't like wireless charging. I like using the wire. So for me, that shit is just a gimmick.
Yeah, the cones are there again.
And keep in mind, you can get one of these for exactly what your car costs.
Wow. The one I'm driving now, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, I guess we'll go down to the next exit and then we'll make a left. This freaking stupid Range Rover.
Yeah, we can see
Stupid
through it.
idiot.
See the bottom.
Don't you realize I'm in a Tesla, moron? Get off that phone. Stupid. It's always on these morons in the race. They be cutting people off. When they try it out with me, I don't let them over. You see that guy right there? That guy's an idiot. If you see yourself in my video lately, I want you to understand you're a moron. There you go. And there's nothing you can do about it. There you go. Yeah, so you look back, you see all the space back there. It's pretty, I mean, these things, it's a good product. That's why I bought the stock, because I knew they were going to do some serious stuff. They got a truck coming out that's going to be just like this, and it's just going to be a truck.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. Have fun, huh? This guy's got an Alfa Romeo, but he doesn't have the Quadrifoglio. And he's on his phone. Get off the phone. Stupid. Before you hit somebody.
Yeah, see, bloody people. Bloody people. Bloody friendly driving. Just drive. Enjoy the drive, eh?
Most people don't like driving. Because they're driving econo boxes, so they get bored. Yeah, it's not their fault. What are you going to do?
We're going left here, mate.
Make a left. Get in the left turning lane. Leftmost turning lane, you're going to make a tight U-turn.
Okay.
Yeah. How about that?
Right. All the cones, we're miles from it. Right. So is it in X mode or minor?
Yeah, you're going to just make your full U-turn, and you're going to try to stay in the inside lane. So just make a tight U-turn. You see? These things turn tight, too. You can stay in the middle. There you go. Now, in fact, let me see it. Okay, you see this? Autopilot's on. So just keep one hand on, real light. Watch this. It's going to slow down for this light. So you don't even have to use your foot. Just be prepared just in case. But look at that. You don't even have to use your foot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Red light. Boom. You see that? Because it knows. And it has that line there to say, you know what? I don't cross this line. Now, just keep your hand just lightly on it. And we're going to wait until it turns green. The car should re-accelerate itself unless it's set not to. But as far as I know, it should be. So when you're driving on the highway, you ain't got to do nothing except just keep one hand lightly on it. If you keep your hand off it too long, it will tell you to put your hand back on. But, you know, it'll give you instructions, because the problem is there's so many of these idiots who keep trying to play games with death, and they get in the back seat and they let nobody sit here, or they try to get in the back seat, go to sleep and shit. Or you'll have somebody laying here going to sleep, and it's like, hey, idiot, you're not supposed to do that. And then you get somebody killed, now they got to start some problems, you know? So it's ridiculous. Yeah, it feels like it says autopilot unable to proceed, and it wants you to take over. Go ahead, keep driving, drive back. See, if you pay attention to it, it'll tell you when autopilot can be used, and it'll tell you when it can't be used. I think it's on right now. Yeah, now it's off. You heard that sound.
Yeah.
It goes boo boo.
And I felt it too.
There you go.
But I'm going to...
You're driving now. You are driving. You are driving.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you are driving.
All right. I didn't see per se.
Yeah, you're driving.
Let's go to the right.
See, your attention, instead of being over there, your attention kind of has to stay right here. Out of your right eye, you pay attention. Do you see that steering wheel? When it's gray, that means autopilot's available. When you hit this button and it goes blue, that means, watch this. Okay, so when I did that, it said, no, you can't do it right now. It says temporarily unavailable, because you heard the sound.
So I'm
But,
driving now?
yeah, you are driving right now. And you're,
It kind of takes it out of your hands when it's driving.
Yes, that's the point.
Is it gonna
You're slowing down. You are driving right now. And I will say this. the one thing that I really wish they did was they put a heads-up display
Yes.
just to let you know, listen, you're driving, it's driving, you know?
Yeah.
Other than that, some people get confused.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can, no, okay, because when that steering wheel goes away, I can't use it. But when that little gray steering wheel is there, that means you can use it.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, it's like second nature, you know? In fact, there it goes. So it's doing it now. So just, and you will hear it if it turns off. It'll go doo doo. Yeah, those bullshit sounds. It's funny. So this guy, we're not going to crash into the back of him. It's going to manage itself. So it says stopping for traffic in 700 feet, and then it's counting down. It knows to stop. See that? Now ain't that some shit? That's some future shit right there. That Audi ain't got that. And there's another one. Yes, it's a blue one. Yeah.
It went by itself.
It knows.
When
It's following him. So you have this two settings. It knows to automatically go after a light, or it'll wait. So it's how you set it in this system that tells it what to do. So the guy has set this thing up to wait at the light. No, just let it do it. It's following the lanes because it sees the lane. It knows where the lane is because it sees the lines. And now it says stopping for traffic, 300 feet. So it's going to stop. As soon as he starts moving again, it's going to go. My car does that. But my thing is I don't have auto steering. Now it says apply slight turning force because it's checking to make sure you're paying attention. Because it doesn't want to drive and then you're not paying attention, you go to sleep. But see, before, you didn't have to keep putting your hand on the wheel until these idiots messed it up and they got people killed. You know, it's so stupid. Okay, so now you're driving. Yep. So the next time now if you want to engage it, when you see that gray steering wheel, then you can double tap it, it'll go on. Go ahead, try it now. Double tap it. There you go. Now, here's another trick. If you want it to change lanes left or right, all you got to do is put on your turning signal and it'll know to change lanes left or right. So if you want it to change the lane for you, it'll do it, but you have to put your turning signal on. It turned off. Okay, let's turn it down. All right, so I'll drop off auto and I'll turn the fan down to 4. All right, but I'll keep blowing on the face.
Yes, face, not feet.
Yeah.
Feet cold.
Yeah, I'll turn it down. There you go. See? Nothing to it, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Love it. Totally awesome. It is fabulous.
Yeah.
Get it.
Mm-hmm.
Get it.
They have these in London? Oh, here's a
have
Model
no
3,
idea.
the smaller one.
No idea.
I'm sure London and British people are going to get these
Yes,
soon.
I'm sure they'll have.
Because they're selling these things all over the world. You know, that's why you got to get that stock.
Yeah, the efficiency is excellent. Yeah, I have to.
Well, you think about it. This thing, right now, it says 256 miles remaining, right? In a day, you're not going to drive 300 miles. Now, if you do a road trip, that's different. But for the most part, you're only driving like, what, 50, 60 miles a day, tops?
Yeah.
When you go home, you just plug the shit in.
Yeah.
You know?
Awesome.
Can't go wrong.
Makes a lot.
Can't go wrong. I already know my next car is going to be electric. I already know it. Because up until, like, you got a lot of people like, oh, I don't want that. The reason why...
Every single one of the Teslas are electric?
Every single one. They don't make a gas car. Every single one of their cars drives just like this.
Wonderful.
They feel just like this.
Feels awesome.
Oh, look at that. This guy's got the CTS EL. That's the electric Cadillac.
Oh, is it?
He has the ELR, yeah. I haven't seen one of those in
So
a long
it's
time.
not a truck, it's a car?
The ELR is the old two-door coupe Cadillac.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was looking at you. We got this Tesla guy right here. We got who are these people? Trying to keep up with them.
Tesla owners.
Yeah, these Teslas, I gotta say,
Yeah.
it's a good product. I wish they would put more shit in the
Where is he
interior.
coming from? Is it Florida?
He's from New York. That's a New York plate.
Is that New York plate?
It's a New York plate. It's I think that's no, that's the Excelsior plate. That's been out.
Okay.
This guy, he's going to Uncle Giuseppe's. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's like a bit of a learning experience.
it is. It's gotta get used to it. Nice.
Yeah, right?
But that's amazing if you take your foot off the accelerator, it just stops. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yep. Depending upon how you set it up here. Because they have an autopilot menu, and you can tell it what to do in certain circumstances. Like, do you want it to do green traffic light chimes and all that? And the glove box doesn't have a button, so you have to touch here and that opens it up.
Oh.
Yeah, the glove box, these bastards are so cheap now that what they do is they don't just put buttons, like regular buttons. They make it so you got to do everything to this fucking screen. That's my only problem with Tesla.
Yeah, it's
Cadillac's not
dangerous
going to do that.
How are you going to keep your eyes on the road? And do all
Exactly.
that?
Like you saw how you had to adjust your mirrors and you had to adjust the wheel.
Yeah.
When Cadillac makes theirs, they're going to make it so that all of the parts that you're used to are the same parts. But see, Tesla's trying to streamline all of that stuff. My problem is those are things you shouldn't streamline. Now, keep in mind, this is a fast car. So if you want to pass one of these people, you can probably pass them pretty easily just by, getting on it, So like when this guy was coming up in the side and you're double checking, okay, fine, you double check. But when you feel like passing, these things accelerate fast enough where the next guy can't catch up to you, or not, at least not that fast, So there you go. And do it again.
No, why are you going into thingy mode when
I like doing that.
you're a twit?
I just like seeing, but that's the point, to not have to drive in traffic. That's the reason why I want it. Because I hate having to drive in traffic.
Foot on, foot off, foot back and
Yeah. All you got to do is just keep that little slight.
It will keep the speed of the traffic. So
It will keep the speed of the next guy.
Okay.
And also you got to remember, he put it 7 car lengths behind the next guy. Now, normally, if it was me, it says auto steer. So just put a little pressure. Okay, they want you to, you could drive it now. Okay, so it's telling you to drive right now. Yeah, auto steer really works best on the highway.
Yes, that's fine.
Because obviously you're just going a very long distance. There's not as many twists and turns. The roads don't suck as bad. It's a highway, It was funny, when I was up in Boston and driving back, the roads were perfect right up until I got to Long Island. As soon as I got to Long Island, now you got shitty roads again. The roads were perfect. That's it. That's what you're looking at. So all of the Teslas feel just like this, and the Cadillac Lyric's going to feel just like this.
Nice.
That's why I like these electric cars. I really do.
Even if you have your foot on the accelerator,
But see, you got to remember, it'll go, but you have to apply enough force for it to put enough energy into going,
Right, because if I just did it a little bit and it wasn't going.
Right.
So yeah, it was stopping a bit.
Yeah.
Nice. Blooming lovely. Blooming lovely.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, like you're talking about starting a podcast. These are the type of things that you put on a video podcast. That's why mine is so good.
My own little blooming video.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Test driving. No, like that is for yours.
I'll edit it and give you a version of it. You can put it on yours. Yeah, I could edit it because this phone, I could edit it. No problem. That's the reason why when I get the next phone, I have to have a terabyte of storage. This way it makes it easier to make edits and keep them on the phone and trade them and stuff. But yeah, no problem.
Yeah, lovely. So I love that. Test driving the Tesla 1.
This Model Y is doing really well, and so is that Model 3. They're doing very, very, very well. Okay, so we are going to end up getting in the right. We're going to wait for this truck, or do it whenever it's safe. We're going to get in the right lane. We're going to drive all the way up, and I'll show you I'll tell you where to make the turns. But just wait. There's a guy next to us. You're going to want to get in the right lane, and then because we're getting nearer to the mall. So you just get right over to this right lane, and we're going to just drive straight on up, and I'll tell you when to make the turn in. Feels good, huh?
Yes, feels lovely. Very smooth. Comfortable.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get used to all of that. Take your foot off the accelerator and it stops right away. Yeah, I've got to practice that a bit. That's going to take a bit of getting used to. It's unusual. But I mean, it really isn't. Once you take your foot off the accelerator, it does slow down, doesn't it? This one.
As soon as you take your foot off the accelerator, again, you have a choice.
Yeah.
You have a choice
If
because
you're in the drive mode.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if you, again, I'll show you again. All you do, push park, hit the car icon real quick, and then you're going to go to driving. And then if you like hold, roll, or creep. If you want it to drive more like a regular car, you hit creep or roll. If you want it to stay, there you go. And that's it. And that's it. And then you go to drive. See?
Awesome. Wonderful. Got it. Yes, got that part. So creeping is regular.
So now it's going to do a little roll every time you stop. It's not going to do... See, what it is you're changing the amount of braking.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Lovely. So creeping is just like regular cars.
Yes.
How you drive regularly. Nice. Got it.
Right. Creep and roll.
Yeah. And it feels like that a little bit, or is it just me? Like now I'm feeling more of the bumps and stuff on the road.
There's also some suspension changes that can be made when you're touching those buttons. You can put it in what's called chill mode or comfort mode, or you can put it in normal mode. Some of these cars will come, we're going to get into the right way. Some of these cars can be equipped with like air suspension. And if they have the air suspension, they're a lot softer.
Yeah.
Like the Model X, I know. Oh, this guy cracked his windshield. Shit. Oh, well, a tree must have fell on him.
Yes, something.
Yeah, and so what we're going to do is we're going to just drive up, and once we pass through the mall, then we'll get to the part where we'll make another turn. So, yeah. So we'll just drive straight up.
We wonder where we are.
No, they're not even looking for us. It's so slow today. They're not even looking for... The last time I came here, I pretty much drove their entire line of new stuff. And, is this the street? I think this might be the street. Yeah, I think we're supposed to turn down the right. Yeah. So you can put it on right turn. There you go.
Why did the AC start cranking up again?
I turned it up because it started getting a little, warm. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Alrighty. That's really great. Smooth. And just, little to learn, not a lot.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve. Once you drive one of these things for about 2 days, it's like, after that, second nature.
Definitely get it.
Yeah, me personally, at this point, I can't see getting another gas car. I just can't see. And I think that's the electric Audi. You see that one right there? That's the eTron. I drove that.
Yeah.
That's the electric Audi.
That looks nice.
That has a nice interior with more stuff. It's a nice car, but it's $80,000. This is 55, 60, somewhere around there.
Is it?
Go. Yeah, this is about the same price as your XT5.
Okay.
What? Yeah, there's a nice big bump right here, but we're going right over it. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
So, one of these entrances into the mall. No, you stay in the right. You're going to stay in the right past this green car because you see the mall's coming up.
Oh, yes.
So just keep going straight down, and we're going to enter right around, you'll see.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
No, but there's
Right after, right where Macy's is or something.
past
You could enter right here if you want. Yeah, we'll just drive alongside them until we get back to the parking space.
And will it be able to back itself in?
These things have the ability to self-park. I don't know all of the self-park procedures, but yeah, they can do that. Thing about it is for the most part, you're going to do that yourself. But what it is if you have self-parking, which this probably does because it has autopilot, there's a way where you can get it to parallel, and I think there's also a way you can get it to perpendicular park too. Okay. So you're going to make a left. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep following the law, stops and goes. Yep, there you go. Yeah, a little bumpy there.
Okay, people get it.
And try not to hit this lady Barney the purple dinosaur right here. Just big old purple dress right here. I'm gonna hit her.
We're going all the way around.
Yeah, you're gonna keep going past Saks, I think.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Wait, keep going forward because I don't think this is it. No. I think they have a bunch of these that look familiar. Keep going. Okay. This is not it.
That's not it.
Yeah, this is not it. Keep going.
So much in the back.
Yeah.
Gastronomy.
Yeah, it's after Bloomingdale's apparently. Either it's after Bloomingdale's or it's here, but you'll know because you'll see their cars in there.
Okay.
I think this is it. So turn in here.
Uh-oh.
You turn on the wiper.
Wipers.
Yeah, I think
where
this
they
is
were
it.
anyway.
Let's see, because you'll see the Chargers. Is this it? If it's not it, then it's the next.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is it.
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go right here,
Right, back in
and I'll
yeah.
move the cone.
Mhm.
Or yeah, either that or you could park second. Yeah, you don't. I don't have to move the cone. You can park second.
No, move the cone.
All right.
I thought you were just gonna back it in.
All right. So let's see her crash into this fucking electric pole. But see, that's all they have in stock right now. They only have 3s and Ys, but these 3s and Ys must be cheap enough for them to produce where it's not an issue. So, all right, bring it in. Let's see if she can manage to do a regular parallel park. They got a performance model right here. Like a lot of people, like, you know, exactly what's happening with Tesla is exactly what I expected. Now that you got all these other companies like Volkswagen and Cadillac and GM, now that everybody's focused on putting it all... The hell is she doing? Now that everybody's focused on getting an electric car on the road, it's like now Tesla's going to find themselves being challenged by all these extra features and stuff. All right, you got... No, well, yeah, back in, because that's how you get the Charger to be next to the thing. But you're going to drive forward after this lady, and then you're going to back in. There you go. Jesus Christ. Like, how difficult is this? Yeah, all you got to do is basically pretend it's a regular car. And if you can do that, it's very simple. Just back up. Jesus Christ. All you got to do is just back up just back straight up. You're good. Watch the rear view mirror and just back up. It'll warn you if you get too close. It has sensors. You see this? This is crazy. All right. Come on. Pretend it's a regular car. Drive forward a little and then back up. Just watch the lines. Yeah, just watch the lines, that's all. Yeah, line up with the white Mitsubishi in front of you. You're not looking at those lines, are you? Yeah, just line up with the white Mitsubishi. It's parallel. All right, put it in reverse. Dear Lord Jesus. Yeah, just back right up, you're fine. They're gonna be like, who the hell parked this thing? Yeah, just keep backing up. It'll warn you when you get too close. Just keep backing up. Slowly, just back up. Keep going. Keep going just a little more. All right, stop. There you go. So all you gotta do is roll up the windows. You're gonna pull the key out. And I'm gonna plug the thing in. Or no, in fact, you're gonna plug it in. So roll up the windows. The car turns itself off for the most part. Okay, pull the key out. It'll know to turn itself off. The air conditioner is gonna stay on. You got the key, good. So now what you're gonna do, get your bag. Yeah, the air conditioner stays on. So now, get the plug right there. Yeah, it's important to get the full experience, right?
Yes.
Yeah, get the plug.
Got to know what to do when I have my own.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm like miles away.
You're good. Don't even worry about it.
Oh no, fix it.
No. He's good. They're gonna take it out on another drive. Get the plug. Okay, so put it near there. Yeah, there you go. And now just stick it in there. It's gonna turn green to let you know that it's accepting it and it's charging. It'll turn green to start charging or something. There you go.
Awesome.
Wasn't that fun?
Yes.
All right, so that's it. All right.
Oh my God, I parked like in a bloody twig.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody drive that terribly before when parking before.
I'm no good at backing up.
No, none.
Oh
None at all.
God. I was driving in between the bloody lines.
So what'd you think?
Excellent. Love it.
All right.
I'm ready for it. Come on, Lyric, let's go. Be here by April.
Yeah. Both of those cars are basically going to cost about the same, so. All right.
80,000, not bad.
No, 60. 60,000. Because the Lyric's going to be 58 before you even put the autopilot in there, so.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So 60 is not
Is this
bad.
it? No, it's the next
this
one. Yeah. They should put like a sign on there or
No
something.
customers beyond this point.
No terrorists.
Yeah,
There you go.
no terrorists, yeah.
No terrorists beyond this point.
Well, too bad it's not guarded. Terrorists can come in. They didn't know.
Yeah.
It's straight or that?
We walk that way. That's the mall.
Okay. Did we come outside or did we not come through here?
No, we did. It's just that when we were coming, we were going on the back. How you doing?
Oh, that was absolutely excellent. Oh, this goes into the mall now.
That's right.
Yeah, nice.
That's right.
Got it. Wow, that was the best, mate.
Uh-huh.
Woo, loved it.
Okay, so it's this way and then to the left. Yeah, but my aunt's gonna get the XT6. I don't know what color she's gonna get, but right now she has a blue XT5.
Yeah.
So she'll probably get another blue one.
Yeah. That white, is it clean?
I've seen it's not hard to detail those things.
Yeah, stainless green.
See, but when you're doing white and tan leather, you got to get detailing.
Yeah,
So,
I do like that white.
all right, there we go.
Not dirty.
To be continued.